What's going on, y'all? Hopefully, y'all are enjoying the event and everything that's going on right now, transpiring. I wanted to just open up and say, talk about these Aug Protects, these Aug Item Protects, because some people don't understand this, and some of y'all might be like, "Hey, Spike, duh, everyone knows how to use an Aug Item Protect." Truthfully speaking, a lot of people don't really probably understand that. They probably go about it the wrong way. So, this is letting you know how to use the Aug Item Protect and how to really maximize its usage on it, so that way you don't end up just really just wasting it. Because I understand that a lot of people may be getting Aug Protects right now because of the event, because free to play players, non-premium players have a way to get them right now that they would not otherwise have. So they might be getting them. And they might be like, okay, well, I should use this on this, use this on that. So let's kind of discuss that. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment below. So as seen here, the Augment Item Protect is an item that you can use. It prevents the consumption of material items after an augmentation failure. You can use this when you are trying to apply an augment onto your unit or weapon or whatever, something of the sort in that matter. And what will happen is that if you fail, if your augment fails, then you don't lose the augment that you use. You get everything back. Okay. So the big thing for this is that you should use these wisely and use them only on a single augment. So now when I say that, is that don't go into, you're building a new unit and you have a Lux Alpha now, you have a Gland Gigas Masse, and you have a Gladius Soul or something like that. You're trying to put all these on, right? Don't select all three of them and then use the Aug Protect. Why you don't want to do this is because if even one of them fails, then they all come back to you. Nothing sticks. So one of them could fail, but then both of them end up sticking. But because you used that Aug Protect and one of them failed, everything resets back. So you don't want to do it like that. What you want to do is you want to use it primarily on singles. So if you have a Lux, you have a Gland, use either a Lux or a Gland with the Aug Protect. Don't use the both, because of that reason that I just stated there. So that's very important to understand first and foremost. Okay. And then secondly, as we talk about using just one of a type of augment, that's to also really apply to using few amounts of augment capsules. So, maybe, you like to have an increased number, right? Percentage wise. So you get 10 Lux Alpha Niles. I think they have a 7% rating, right? So that's 70% because you want to be safe about it. The whole thing about Aug Protects is that you can use them to not have to buy all of those and increase your percentage rate, and you kind of just gamble them. So how you see these players having these top quality augments on their units, if they're premium, then they have access to in Aug Protects. The way they do this is that they're using one or two, whether they buy or whether they farm the materials, they're using one or two capsules and they're using the Aug Protect. So they're pretty much gambling with like a 25%, right? You have a 25% or 20% or whatever chance for it sticking. And they're using the Aug Protect so that if it fails, you get it back anyway. So this makes it so that you end up saving so much, millions and millions of Meseta if you're buying it, or so much of your time if you're farming it. You don't lose these things. So this is very important to understand about Aug Protects. So make sure that you fully grasp this. If you get one, you're trying to put something on something, understand that. It's how you don't end up wasting your Aug Protects, because that's just a really bad feeling. And I wanted to make this video because I wanted to help out, even if some people might be like, everyone knows this. Some people don't know this, as I mentioned before. Some people don't know this, and new players coming would not know this. So I'm thinking about new players as well, because I like to, I think about the whole spectrum. It's not just me and what my group might like to do or this so and so. No, I try to put everything into perspective, and I know that people who are new definitely do not understand this. So this is me letting y'all know. So the big things there is, for your Aug Protect, make sure that you're using it for a single augment type. Don't try to do like Gland, Lux, Lysol, all three at the same time in an Aug Protect, because if one of them fails, boom, none of them stick regardless. So don't do that. It's a waste. It's a waste to do it that way. And then secondly is, of course, what I just mentioned there prior about you don't need to have 10 of these capsules. You know, you can try a gamba them or whatnot. Now, of course, you know, if you are just, if you don't have premium and you only get one Aug Protect, and you know, you really want to put that augment on your unit or on your weapon or whatever, you know, it's a very expensive, like a Glangagus Master, and you know, you don't plan to be premium, or you don't plan to get any more Aug Protects, then then sure, if you want to actually use 7, 8, 9, 10 of them or whatever, and then use Aug Protect with that, if that's what you want to do, that's okay. If that's really what you want to do. However, what I'm just kind of recommending is, how you could go about how you normally would go about it to maximize cost and maximize time, and whatnot. But I understand, if you really want it on there and you don't want to take any chances, and like you just want it on and you only have one Aug Protect, then yeah, I mean, if that's really what you want to do, but take my recommendation with it. So that's the only way that free-to-play people, non-premium people, can get Aug Protects, is through that scratch that we have right now, the treasure scratch ticket, volume 3, and the item recycle, which costs 40 SG items, not SG, but 40 SG items to get one, and you can only get one every month. So it's pretty crazy in that regard. And you can get them with AC as well, but obviously if you're in this situation, you don't have AC scratch items. I guess you could buy AC scratch items. Why would you do that just to buy 40? Like, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, those are the only two ways that you can get that. So if you're premium, then they show up in your shop whenever at randomized time. So they cost SG. So that's how you get those if you're premium. But that section of the shop is only for premium users. So as I said before, Augment Protects are pretty much like the most valuable thing in the game. So, and they're a huge perk of being premium. It's definitely, if you really enjoy the game, you really like playing the game, it's definitely a reason to be premium. And, if you're thinking, well, why don't they give more options? Why don't they make this more available for people who aren't premium? Understand, the servers don't pay for themselves. Like the servers, guys, things do cost money. Families got to be fed. What I'm saying? Little babies got to be fed. People got families and stuff like that. There are costs to run a game and run servers. So not everything can just be, you already get a whole lot, and you already get the whole game for free regardless anyway. So, I mean, I think some stuff being behind premium, it's pretty okay. And it's a huge perk, but it's not like it doesn't break the game or anything. And so that would be my input there. Just letting y'all know. Be sure to like and subscribe down below. Dude, take this hug with you, bruv. Let's take this hug. I can't hug you. I'm on the other side of the camp. Anyways, yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Wow, I just hit my hand on them. I'll see you on the next one. Much love. Holla. Spike content.